So yesterday we went back to the basics in the kitchen with some delicious, I'm going to underscore that one more time, delicious burger recipes. Kobe burger, a turkey burger. But today we're going sort of to the opposite extreme with a sauteed lamb niçoise recipe. You can get it all here on Sonar on Living. Easy and much more intricate and delicious. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe it's easy as well. Our teacher, Chef Christopher from Christopher's at the Biltmore, is here to tell us whether this is easy or if this is going to be a bit of a labor of love but pay off in the end.
Well, it's easy. We got a lot of things going on here. We have a potato dish, we have lamb, and we have the confit niçoise or ratatouille. So let me get the potatoes out of the way. This is simple. If you have leftover mashed potatoes, and if there's some butter in it, just throw to 6 parts of the potatoes, 1 part egg white. So 6 ounces to 1 ounce. This is just pure potatoes. So we add 1 part egg white, and I'm sorry, half a part of olive oil and a little bit of butter. Oop, it froze. But anyway, so we just mix that up, and what we get is we get a paste, and this paste is like little potato puffs, and we can be all fancy and then spread it out like this.
Let me try that. Can I try that?
Sure. Let me get rid of this one.
Yeah, get rid of that one.
Put it in the oil.
Okay, so
and let me get you some up.
And so the action is just you're scraping it off?
Yeah, it's called making a quenelle.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
that's
good.
easy.
Now, when you want to release it, you dip it in some water, the 1 spoon, and then it'll flop right off.
Dip this in water, and then it'll flop off.
Flop off right into the oil. That would be hot. So that's our potato dish.
What else could you use that technique with?
Forming fish puree, pâtés, vegetables. We're going to use it for this vegetable thing here.
Okay.
Now let me explain some of the stuff real quick. You can do sauteed lamb or you can do sous vide lamb. And this was rack of lamb. We took the bone off and we browned them. And then with a little vacuum pack machine, you can...
A lot of people have these at home.
They do. And a lot of people have
I read in a real simple magazine that you could take a regular Ziploc baggie and suck the air out of it, and then you could really get, a better
Or you can take saran wrap and tie it real tight.
Okay.
And that works. So here we got this. Now, this is our thermal circulator. Now, you're finding these in Williams-Sonoma, cheaper versions of them. And what happens, we're cooking at 65 degrees centigrade, 149 Fahrenheit. What happens is the collagen in the meat doesn't react, so it doesn't get tough.
Now, why do we want to use that to keep the temperature constant in the water?
Well, now you get a medium rare all the way through the lamb, or beef, or whatever you're cooking. Water is 20% more conductive than air.
Okay.
So also, low temperature, it's medium rare all the way through.
Pardon my ignorance, but how come I couldn't just boil that on the stove?
Because, well, you could if you had a thermometer and you watch the temperature.
Okay.
So the other thing, collagen doesn't react, which makes meat tough at 150, let's just say 150 degrees.
Okay.
Anything over 212 steams, right? Cells
I
blow up,
but sure.
juice comes out of the meat.
Okay.
That doesn't happen with this.
Okay.
So the lamb goes for 15 minutes. Conventional way, we just take the lamb and we throw it in the pan, we saute it till it's medium rare. I also took the bones off and we browned them. That's going to be our sauce. So I got another pan on. This is our ratatouille.
So should we hit the ratatouille in the next segment, or you want to get going on that?
Well, I just want to get it started.
Get it started? Okay.
And then with high heat and some olive oil, we just saute off all of these ingredients with a little crushed garlic. I got onions, zucchini, peppers, eggplant, yellow squash. Now, you can chop them up fine or rough or much bigger, but I like to cook it a very short time so it has a little bit of crispness to it.
Okay.
So when the pan would be hotter, we would throw all of this in and just saute it really quickly.
All right, so we're going to saute that quickly, and then we're going to let Chef Christopher continue working on this dish throughout the hour. So we'll be back just a little bit later to work on that sauce, see how the ratatouille is going, and of course check on the
lamb.
I'm like, no, it's not pork. What is it? Lamb. Take a trip back in time to the Old West. We're going